Hi everyone, delonewolf here. Welcome back to the Elder Scrolls Online Morrowind, and we are going to continue the adventure here. So we have to find Serin's brother. He should be somewhere in the Red Exile camp. I'm not sure if I can just enter that. Doesn't look like it. They'll want to attack me, right? Yes. Alright then. Let's see if we can take care of that ranged one first. Another cliff racer should do. There we go. Let's use some of these as well. Slow you down. Now we can turn around and as normally... Oh, okay, didn't last long enough. But down you go. Okay. So, somewhere over here. Red Exile Fire Breather. So 2 more. Let's open up with this. Let's see if this works. Oh! They're using an ability against me as well, a warden ability, pretty cool. Take that. Well, I can summon stuff as well. Die. Okay, let's see here. Probably, yeah, the back hut, that makes most sense. Meeting with Chodala. Or Chodala. Notes on the meeting with Chodala. Nerevarine and wielder of... Oh! He's the Nerevarine, that's interesting. Kundund greeted Chodala as the fire breather looked on, displayed no fear, respect given tribal outcasts, lent him the use of a small warband of Red Exiles, but now he was here to negotiate a more permanent arrangement, began the meeting, tribal unification, demonstrate the power of the staff our warband helped him acquire. Alright, so he actually stole the staff from the cultists. Alright. Interesting. Where are you going? I need time to meditate upon our next move. Course of action. Then I have a meeting with the wise woman to ratify my claim as the... Oh, he claims to be the Nerevarine. Okay. Okay. Completed. So what's next then? Let's take a look. We do have another waypoint, so I'm guessing that the sister will be waiting for us over here. And so us taking care of some of those red bands doesn't matter. Hello, Serin.
You seem to have survived your visit to the Red Exiles camp. Did you find my brother?
No, but I found this record of his meeting with the leader.
Interesting. I never suspected that the outcasts were disciplined enough to keep records such as this. Oh no. I can't believe my brother would be so... brazen.
He called himself the Nerevarine. Do you know what that means?
It means that Chodala really has changed. With his newfound powers and rising ambitions, I fear what he plans for the tribes. I suppose you have a right to know what I'm talking about. Take this. I found it among my brother's possessions.
Another scroll. Did he write this?
Chodala discovered new power out in the wilderness, and it changed his view of the world. He writes about it in that document. Now he believes he's the Nerevarine, and incites the tribes, while I try to keep them all from doing anything rash.
And what's the Nerevarine?
You don't know? I thought... No, you're not an Ashlander, and the House Elves rarely talk about such things. Long ago, there was a hero named Nerevar. He fought alongside the Tribunal, before they claimed to be gods, until they betrayed him.
Okay.
So our legends say. Nerevar united the Kaima, and forged an alliance with the Dwemer. He died at the Battle of Red Mountain. We believe the Tribunal hastened his demise, despite Vivek's claims to the contrary.
And what does this have to do with the Nerevarine?
The Nerevarine is a promise and a prophecy. We believe that, through the power of Azura, Nerevar will return to unite all Dunmer, House and Ashlander alike, and make Morrowind great again. The returned Nerevar will be known as the Nerevarine.
And you don't believe your brother's claim?
While the prophecy of the Nerevarine can be interpreted as the end of the Tribunal, I have always seen it as a prediction of hope and peace. Chodala and some Ashlanders, such as the Red Exiles, favor war. That's not the Nerevarine I believe in.
Okay.
He uses in Ashkon's words to plant dark ideas in his followers. Ideas that speak of false gods, lost traditions, and the need for a cleansing war. His words become more forceful every day, but I hope to dissuade him from this violent course.
Probably won't work, but tell me about his new power.
All I know is that his new power frightens me. Chodala returned from a sojourn in the wilderness more vibrant, more commanding. He's always been strong, but now he's fearless, practically invincible, and swifter than the fastest Ashlander scout.
And what do you think is the source of his new power?
Chodala says his new abilities strengthen his claim as the Nerevaring. I think it's the staff he carries. He had it when he returned, and now it's always at his side. I know it's unreasonable, but I hate that staff. He calls it Sunara.
Okay. So, that was interesting. Basically, the Ashlander leader claims to be the Nerevarin himself. He's the one that stole the stuff from the cultists. And alright, interesting. Let's see. Final part we have to investigate is this one. Barilzer's Tower, which is quite far from here. So I could go back here and then follow the roads. I think that's maybe the best, but that means I should actually grab the other way shrine and then use it. I think that makes sense. That it would be a very long journey otherwise, and cutting it down for a little bit of gold makes a lot of sense. So let's head up here. And again, we could take lots and lots of quests, but I'm going to try to keep my journal as clean as possible. So we'll use this way shrine and we'll go to this one, the Sedanane one. Confirm. And through the power of magic, we travel back to Sedanane. Or Sedanine, I think they're pronouncing it. Yeah, pronunciations of all of these Morrowind names is not that easy. So, and my Dutch influences will of course cause me to do some weird stuff as well. So, just follow this road and then follow this road. And then we have a little bit of trekking to do. Like that. Interesting. So, we'll see how that goes. I think this is the right way. Yeah, gotta keep it in this direction. And let's take another look here. Yeah, just keep following this road. Seems alright. In the meantime, if we encounter some bad stuff near the road, a warm mouth. Alright. And we actually have to take this one. So let's go. The red mountain back there. And looks like a farm or something that we'll discover here. Let's take a look. Iron Hound Archer. Okay. Let's attack. See if that slows her down a little bit. Level 5. So I'm not in a rush to use the this 2 skill points gained. That's pretty cool. So let's take a look here. Skill line gained Breton skills. Alright, let's take a quick look at that. I am actually curious. Racial Breton skills. We have Opportunist. Increase your experience gain with light armor by 50. Increase alliance points. And we could take your maximum match cap by 4%. That could be interesting. I have 3 skill points to do as well. Alright. Soul Magic. So we could upgrade Animal Companions as well. That sounds interesting. Or we could take another ability, like Scorch, stir a group of Shulk that attack after 3 seconds. Swarm sounds interesting as well. We need rank 20, so we still have quite a bit to go. Maybe we'll take just the Scorch, just to have an extra ability. And then we'll take the racial one here as well, increasing my magic. Yeah, let's unlock that. I have 1 perk left for the ultimate. And here, does it tell me where I am or not? Nope, just looks like, whoa, Iron Hound Alchemist. Let's see how that works. Ah, okay, that's how it works. So you should probably open up with that. Another Iron Hound Archer. Am I still in the right direction? Then we have to take a left. But I want to try this out here for a moment. And we'll open like this. Ah, okay. Not exactly sure how that's supposed to work. Interesting. It looks pretty fancy. Another one. All right, let's do that. Let's do that. And this is obviously a little bit more to the point there, but it probably does more damage. So, all right. Let's move on here, because we've got lots of fighting happening in this field area of, yeah, where they're apparently producing food. So that's not really good news. Probably part of another quest line.
Join my other rebellious slaves. Die!
Okay. Whoops. And he's got pets. Let's do that. Use this ability again. Fungal growth can now be morphed. That could be cool as well. And of course I am in the wrong direction. So now we'll have to do a little bit of side traveling across the river. Or right next to it. Whoops. Actually, I'd like to spelunk that way, but nope, doesn't let me. Alright, then we'll go around, no problem. Does mean that we'll be a little late for the tower, but at least we got to exercise a little bit, use our abilities. Yeah, just keep following the side of the water here, I think. I mean, we could... Yeah, I think it's just better if we keep following the road. And then we'll grab the way shrine over there that I saw. Think we can escape that one. Here's the road. Yeah, and then we take a right. Like that. Okay. So at first, I really felt like there were very few enemies. So around Sedanen and Vivek City, it's really not a lot. But here, that was definitely full of enemies. Interestingly enough. So we'll grab the Suran. Oh yeah, I remember the Suran town here as well. Wall of Elements increased to rank 3. Okay, another Silt Rider here. Very cool. So we just discovered the town and we can just pass through that. Yeah, that's cool. Alright. Animal Companions increased to 7. That's good.
Not you too. This is ridiculous.
I'm sorry, Talenra, but my wife insists we try a real.
So this is Suran. Oh yeah, no, I actually remember that with the very, like basically a wall built into a cliff where one part of it is much higher than the rest. Very cool. So we can just keep climbing and then go through that town. The memories. And then this way. And that's the guard armor that I remember. Look at that. With the great masked helmet there. Looks really cool. So let's keep the traveling going. Yep, gotta follow the roads.
I hope to be done here soon.
Help! Someone, please help!
Maybe we'll quickly... Nah, we're on a mission for Lord Vivek, so Can't really afford to be sidetracked too often. The good old Daedric ruins from Morrowind, or that's maybe not Daedric. That could actually be, yeah, that's Dwarven. Look at the dome there. So I felt like it had much more of that feeling that there's lots of mysterious ancient stuff that's much bigger than the basically the towns and everything that's been built up after all of that's been lost. Which in Skyrim you have a lot less. Sure, you have all of those tombs, but it's really only on the mountain peaks that you find some really impressive stuff. Here it's dotted all over the world normally, which to me sounds like it could be pretty cool and interesting. I was definitely more impressed by some of the ruin scales that you had in Morrowind than some of the stuff in Skyrim, for instance. So we just have to keep going a little bit further. Again, at the edge between more of Ashlander territory that's much more barren and a more lush and wet area on the other side. So let's see what else we can find here. Oh, a Silt Strider over there. Is that another town? Someone else ready for quests. A little cave that we could explore. Sorry, bro. I'm on a mission. There's a Silt Strider. And yeah, don't ask me the name, but that does remind me of something here as well. Molag Mar discovered. Okay, and then here we have another Molag Mar Way Shrine, which we definitely want to take a look at. So that means get back, follow the road again. Let's see if we can't get towards the tower. So not a lot is happening on this one. Maybe I'll try to do more traveling off screen in the upcoming videos. But for now it does give us a nice chance to explore Morrowind. Look at all of the quests that are dotted around here. And yeah, take a look at the area. So we'll start following towards the Way Shrine, and I think that's where we can stop this one. So that's more roads, more like more Way Shrine, more quests. He just killed something. Let's grab the Way Shrine. Let's see if we can't help this guy out. There we go. Grab a bit of the loot. And well, we still have a little bit of time, so we can keep going here. Let's see. I would have to go all the way around unless I can swim it. Let's hope that there's nothing too bad lurking in this water. Nope, doesn't look like it. Okay, definitely a little bit of room gained. And this is oh, an old entrance. We can't really enter it though. But those were always pretty interesting, of course, to discover in Morrowind itself. You could get some loot, train your skills. More dwarven ruins, I think. And here we arrive at Berilzar's Tower. So we'll see that one for the next episode. For now, thank you very much for watching, guys. And I'll see you all next time.